Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 54! I got you! I got you! 13! Cross that!
Garoppolo on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Rip left, rip left. Watch the shit, watch the shit. Lock, lock, lock.
On first down, here's Breida. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Here we go. 180. 56. 21. Check out.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo, and the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. The 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk, 47 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 18.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Check, 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 check. Shit, shit. Hey, 57, 57,
now here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 23 yards on the play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes flush to his right. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Yellow. Attack, attack. I'm coming after you. 15. Alpha. Yellow, yellow. Wide, get wide. Kill.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off on a former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And some room to roam now. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 63 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Check three. Check three. Check three. Watch the end.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Niners 13, Chiefs nothing.
Line, right. Let's go on, 80. Attack, attack. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Check.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn. Kill, kill, kill. Turn. Attack, attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Line 36. Line 36. And watch 36. 36 to Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. You go take. You got take. You got take.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Line 36. Line 36. Stay with your man. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Exit. Slam, slam. Hero 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 right at the 20. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Your trip is here.
reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Tighten up, tighten up.
On second down, Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51. You better be a present.
Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Check.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Here we go. Black 80! 54! Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Check 52. Check safety. Check. Lucky.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Yellow! Oh, 80! Screen! Pass! Hey, 15!
Two, fellas, let's go! 51, Mike 51. Here we go. Watch.
Hey, 43!
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers 13.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Correct.
Watch the twist.
Check, 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 check. Check 9, check 9.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
15.
Shit. Watch the slant. Watch the
15, 15.
Hey, Mike, you on me. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 6 down.
Hey, let's go.
Switch.
Right side.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes buying time to his left. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Flush to his right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Mike 51. I'm coming. Check 15.
15, yellow.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Tight dog.
Right side.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, Sunday.
50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Watch the screen.
Come back.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Undercrush.
Right side.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off on a former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
White.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Check 13. Let's go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Emmanuel Ogbah gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
21.
53, Mike. Hey, watch the screen.
Hey, Foxtrot.
53 is the Mike. 53, check 53. Hey, I'm coming.
11.
53 is Mike. Check.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
53 is Mike. 53.
Hey, Delta.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And no, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yellow. Hey, check. Slam. Shoot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man. It's Williams. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Mahomes dropping one to Williams here, and he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
25, check 25.
Hey, watch that.
Attack.
On first down, Mahomes being chased out left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
21.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one, and even 80 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Check. He's checking. Crash. He's coming. Double up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now Garoppolo. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
15. Attack.
Hey, come on now. 50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Exit. Whip.
He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Mike 51. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check the backer.
Let's go, baby.
To throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw. This is caught inside the 15. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with time running out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Butker now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? That the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. A big run there, 29 yards in the first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Garoppolo now, 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Breida, he'll try the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball.